Okay? I was at the bank the other day and I was telling the guy, please write my name down. So yeah. You know your name is difficult when the guy starts doodling where your name is supposed to be. Okay? So I said, I know I'm Egyptian, but you don't have to spell my name in hieroglyphics. You know, cow, turtle, snake. That's my name. Thank you very much. What do you think of my wardrobe? Cool, right? Yeah. I was with my grandma, God rest her soul, one time, and she saw a pair of my jeans, and she goes, "Hey man, your jeans are torn. I'm going to sew them for you." And I couldn't, for the life of me, explain to her that this is actually fashion, you know, because to her, wearing a pair of jeans that has holes in them, is like going to a restaurant and asking for food that has already been chewed. Oh, by the way, my birthday is on Sunday, so yeah. Thank you. I'm looking forward to my birthday because I know, like, women look forward to their birthday because as girls they dream of when they fall in love. I'm looking forward to growing a beard, but unfortunately this is all I have to work with. I look like a pimp. That's all I have. I'm driving to go to work and this kid walks up with a bag on his back and he has a full beard. So I'm like, dude, come on, to you I'm just like a grown child with a driver's license. The funny thing is, not only is it my birthday, it's also my brother's birthday. I lie to people and tell them we're twins, but he told me to go out first, scope the situation. He'll just pretend to be gas in my mother's stomach and come out 5 years later. He's a dentist. And show of hands, who likes going to the dentist? Anybody? Anybody like going to the dentist? Anybody go to the dentist anytime soon? I went of my own accord. My teeth were perfect, but I just wanted someone to tell me your teeth are perfect. But I go there, and the first thing the lady does is go, "I haven't seen you in 3 years." So I go, "Woman, I have been waiting for technology to catch up with you. You can go into a clinic and get LASIK surgery done. They will correct your eyesight in 15 minutes flat." They still use needles. They still use needles at the dentists. And the thing is, I went there once and she scrubs this thing on my mouth and I can feel my lips starting to go numb. So I'm like, oh, they're good, okay. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm like, finally, no more needles. And the guy comes to me with that gun and he sticks it in my mouth and I'm afraid to move. So I freeze with the needle in my mouth because I'm afraid if I move it might go through my gums and go up to my brain or something. So the lady goes, okay, I'm going to inject you now and you will lose sensation in your mouth. I'm like, it's okay, I'm a guy, I'll be able to do this. So halfway through, she's talking to me, and I have my mouth open like a trout, and she's working in my mouth, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, what do you want me to say to you? You're not laughing at me, stop, you two. Oh, you, hey. I'm on stage here, please. If you're gonna laugh at me. It's okay, you can laugh, I'm joking. Everyone have your own conversations. Okay, you just ruined the dentist bit. What comes up next? I've been in Kuwait a long time. I have a lot of activities that I love to do. Writing is one of them. I have a blog, myglobal.com, and I also like to go running. Now, this is the wrong thing to tell a room of smokers at a place called Argila Bar, but I love to go running. Okay? But the one thing I hate about running is when you're on pedestrian paths, you will find that guy walking up and down, in his tracksuit, but he's smoking a cigarette. And to me, that's really stupid. That's like going to a restaurant, telling the guy, okay, I want a triple burger with extra fries, extra mayonnaise, extra cheese, but please just give me a Diet Coke. I recently changed jobs. I work at a place now that actually gives us lunch break. I didn't have that before. It's really funny that it's like recess but without the bells. You know, they expect you to leave at 1 and come back at 2. Which is crazy because I always just sneak in late at 2:30 and pretend I've been doing something with someone else. So I go to Subway. And as an Arab going to Subway, that's like a buffet you can wrap up into a sandwich. You know, I'm not going to pay you money and just select what I want. I'm going to take everything. Even if the sandwich ends up tasting like goo, I'm going to get my money's worth. Okay? So I have the sandwich. I get the sandwich. It's, 6 inches, really big. Sandwich in one hand, a juice in the other, and I'm driving to go back to work. At the traffic light, okay, I notice a bee inside my car, landing right in front of me on my steering wheel. So I'm sitting there with a sandwich and the juice, and I'm like, I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. Who drives here? Who drove to get here? Anybody drive? Driver's license? You drive? All of you drive. Okay. Who's seen the baby on board bumper sticker? What exactly is it? Are you advertising that your wife is fertile? Or that you got some action 9 months ago? I mean, it's usually those people who drive the worst. I think they expect me to drive up next to him and say, hey, congratulations, here's a bottle of Chardonnay for the wife. And 9 times out of 10, the baby isn't even driving. But when he is, I like to drive up to him and say, hey, baby, use your damn indicators, you little bastard. Notes in my hand. Come on, I can't remember all this by myself. How many of you know the second ring road? Second ring road? What do you know about it? What's its other name? Love Street. Where other countries have drive-by shootings, we have drive-by flirtings. Yeah. And the funny thing is, women actually go there to get hit on by men. Like, you'd have 2 girls sitting at home saying, I'm bored, what do? Let's mix ourselves up, get in the car, and see how many numbers we can pick up. And you know how hot you are depending on the sound of the squeals you hear. Like, if it's just the guy thinks you're cute. If it's a the guy wants to take you out on a date. If it's a you can be expecting babies. Yeah. And the funny thing is, I'd be taking this road to go back home, and there'd be some jerk with a girl trying to get her attention, and he's like, baby, you see, my love for you is as big as the traffic behind me. That's how much I love you. I love you. Okay, now I see a lot of pretty women in the audience. Let's hear a round of applause for our pretty women. Especially for her. Now, there's a very fine line between looking amazing and looking like Bobo the Clown's sidekick. And unfortunately, that is what we see when we go to the malls every single weekend. The women with the war paint on that look like there's some sort of Amazonian tribe going to declare war on men. I'm not looking at you, I'm not looking at you! I'm just trying to interact with the audience. Now, here's the thing. They have really freaky color combinations. Like, I saw one girl that color coordinated her lips with her shoes. Both bubblegum pink. Don't ask me why, okay? Now, I think if these ladies' faces could talk, it would sound a little something like this. Help me! I'm freaking orange! I look like an Oompa Loompa. Now, what Lexi didn't tell you is that this is only part 1 of what I'm going to do. One is comedy, or I try to make you laugh.